Good evening. My name is Kamani Wilson, and I will be presenting my topic, gravity filtration. So the purpose of gravity filtration is to separate a solid from a liquid using the force of gravity, hence the name. We commonly use this technique to separate reaction mixtures or to simply purify compounds in water. I found that the most frequent questions answered from this technique will be, how can I isolate a precipitate form in a chemical reaction, or what method can I use to purify a liquid by removing solid contaminants? So steps on how to perform this technique. First, you want to prepare your equipment. So obtain a funnel, filter paper, and a flask to collect the filtrate. Once you have your equipment, make sure to perform fluting on your filter paper into a cone-shaped display to be able to filter out the sediments completely. So here I show a display on fooding. So you want to get a filter disc, and then you want to do these folds, in which me and my group struggled with with the water purification lab, which was it took a long time, such a hassle. Um, so then, so then once you complete fooding, then you'll be able to filter out the sediments completely. Uh, Second step, place the funnel into the neck of the flask, then place the filter paper within the funnel while making sure all the corner edges are placed correctly. Step 3, carefully pour the mixture of your solution in the funnel. Gravity will then pour the liquid through the filter paper, causing the solids/sediments to be left behind with the filter paper. Step number 4, make sure that all the liquid is in the container. You would then see that the solid is fully retained on the filter paper. You could then dispose of the solid if instructed by your professor, then clean the funnel and container for future use for other groups. Safety. Make sure they wear goggles when performing gravity filtration. Avoid contact with all chemicals/solution, especially when it gets on your skin, and make sure you wash your hands with soap and water in case of contact. Be cautious when pouring chemicals to prevent spills and splashes, and make sure to clean your funnel and flask for future use for other groups. So results. You can most likely expect that your solution is 100% purified and all solids are within the filter paper. Another way you can tell if you did the fluting right is if the liquid is passing at a good pace through the filter paper. If the liquid is going at a super slow pace, then 100% that you probably did mess it up, and some of the solids could be going through the filter paper, which could lead to not so good results. So application, we have used this chemistry lab technique before during the purification lab. The whole point of the lab was to purify water by using gravity filtration, and for us to be familiar with how to purify solutions or water with solids/sediments. Another lab that was very similar to using gravity filtration is the reactions of copper lab, which showed a different technique called decanting, in which you use a rod to place on the top of the beaker and then pour the solution into another container, leaving the sediments behind with the previous beaker that's currently in your hand. So references, water purification lab, reactions of copper, and the gravity filtration comprehension technique video that showed how to correctly do fluting. Uh,